Okay, looks like we are live and rolling. So, hey guys, GriffinOni here, and welcome to another live stream of Pokemon Legends ZA. Fourth day in a row of doing Legends ZA live streams. Last time, we tackled two major tasks. We caught Groudon and fought off its primal form, and then we spent many hours grinding so that we could go after Mega Ray Quaquaque and catch it. And even though I was pretty burnt out by the end of it, I still ultimately had a good time with it. And the boss is actually, it's pretty cool. You should like it's definitely a cool boss. I love the music of it especially. But we have gotten through a lot of the more grindy things. A lot of the things are going to take a bunch of time. So this time we're just going to take on some side quests, some of which are going to be epic and out of this world, some of which are just going to be just us tying up a couple of loose ends that I need to take care of. And we'll see some new things. We'll see kind of resolving some old things. But regardless, this will be the last stream I do of Pokemon Legends ZA for now. But how much we get done, we shall see exactly. So let me switch to my live scene here. Hope everyone has had a good day. I have not. It's just this whole week has just been absolute chaos. I told myself on Sunday when I finished my holiday concert that all the drama of the holiday season was going to be over at this point, and the universe sought to prove me wrong by any and all means necessary. Okay, we're gonna stop that. There we go. Okay. So let's just hop back into where we were last time. I didn't even close the game last time. There we go. I turned down the volume. That didn't work for me. Now, a couple of things have changed since the last time. But before we do anything, I want to go see Corbeau, because he does have something new for us, and we do need to address it. And once we get that dealt with, then we'll talk about what we're going to be doing exactly. But we need to go to the Rust Syndicate office first. You just waiting for me to spawn in? I see you guys. Where's my volume control? There we go. Get ready to start special scanning. Special? Okay, let me explain. You know, pockets of hyperspace Lumiose are still appearing. Some of them are unlike any we've seen so far. So we developed a system to locate the distortions that lead to these new pockets of hyperspace. We call it the Special Scan System. Well, I say we, but it was the fine eggheads at Corsatico who did the developing. When we run a special scan, it should pinpoint a rare distortion that leads to an unknown pocket of hyperspace Lumiose. But the system's not quite ready, which is why I need you. Go do some hyperspace survey tests so we can get enough data to run a special scan. Yeah, so let's talk about that. So 25,000, really? Okay. So yeah, so Corbeau has a new special scan feature, and this is how you get a lot of the extra legendaries that you can get in here. So there are a lot of legendaries and mythicals that you are able to obtain with the special scan. And so what you are expected to do is you're expected to go into Hyper Lumiose. Oh, Hyperspace Lumiose, and accumulate enough points to get the scan started, and then you do a special scan, and if you're lucky, you will get to enter a special hyperspace where there will be a legendary. But here's the thing. It is not guaranteed that you will actually get a legendary. Like, not even remotely guaranteed. there's a very real chance that you may just end up in a space with some generic Pokemon. There may be a scenario where you just end up in a space with a bunch of trainers, like we already can do without having to accumulate points. So the fact that it's not even guaranteed that we will get access to a legendary is ridiculous. And even then, you still have to go through the time and effort to catch it, which is a problem when you are in a space that has very strict time limits. And as much as I have defended this game, and as much as I do enjoy this game, I don't like the special scan system. I don't think that they should have done this. Like, I get what they're trying to do because it does encourage continued playing of the game, but I'm not going to go out of my way to use it. Like, I will do special scanning if, like, you know, we do stuff in hyperspace Lumiose and it's like, oh, I have 25,000 points. Let's go see what else there is to do. But I'm not going to actively go out of my way to pursue it because there's a lot of legendaries and mythicals that you are expected to get through random chance. And while some of them are worth it, others are like, I could just play black and white and have them in that game. But in any case, so what we are instead going to do is we're actually going to take a minute here, and we are going to we need to rearrange the party. I need to take a look at the Pokédex. The new ranked battles has started, and I need to see what's going on with the... Okay, yeah. So, new ranked battles have started, and they have made it so that way only Pokemon, as far as like the Lumiose Pokédex, so it can only be Pokemon through like the first 227 entries. So, Xerneas, Yveltal, Zygarde, Diancie, and Mewtwo are all not allowed. And none of the legendaries that you obtain from the DLC are allowed either. Literally everything except the legendaries that are allowed in this one. I guess I realized that putting Zygarde in the equation was entirely too busted, which, as I definitely demonstrated last night. So, if we want to do ranked battles, which we definitely do want to do ranked battles today because the new season has started, we need to do some rearranging of my team. But I think now the trade-off for that is that you can have up to 6 Pokemon when you do it. I could be wrong, and I may end up getting proven wrong, but we're going to find out. God, that's so beautiful. So let me think here. I want to think about, like, I need Gardevoir. Gardevoir switch back in with Mewtwo, and we need to work on Gardevoir's stats a bit. And Zygarde needs to be replaced with something else. Need to think about what the optimal decision is. Well, Adamant, Gabite, you're looking real nice right now. Yeah, I mean, it's the same type. So, might as well go for it. So, let's just do a little bit of work here. All right, Gravegrave level 100. Just get this dealt with here. Okay. Go ahead and evolve Gabite. Now, it's not an alpha, but it's not really my priority right now. Now let's rework Garchomp's moveset here. Really? Does it naturally get access to Earthquake? Well, we need to fix that. Slash. Okay. Alright, Garchomp has been registered, and as a result of doing so, we've gotten to level 45, so now we can get Overheat. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if I have Garchomp's Mega Stone at this point. Oh, I do. So let's go to Link Play. And we need to do some ranked battles because there is a whole new season that has started. And we need to work on this. Again, I didn't prioritize getting to high rank. My main thing is that we needed to... Okay, I read it said up to 6. Like, these websites are so full of lies. I can't trust anyone these days. God dang it, man. Okay. So, in that case, since I can't use all of these guys, let's give Garchomp a shot here. And we'll put... Actually, Gardevoir should probably stay, because Gardevoir is very helpful. That said, I do want to change one thing about Gardevoir specifically. I want to give Gardevoir the Modest Mint. Their Gardevoir gains special attack instead of loses it. Alright, let's try this again. Ready to Mega Ray Quiz for our music here, because I enjoy the Mega Ray Quay music. I still never actually got around to taking my new picture. I still do appreciate that. Some people still use the default picture. It's really funny. Oh, good. I like having fun in minigames. Okay, no. Okay. Well, it's like, why even, like, why? Just let me pick. Oh, right. Everything 1-hit KOs me for some reason. I forgot about that mechanic. I'm so toxic. I'm just the worst. I just need to stop. Just get over myself. I literally cannot do anything to Garchomp at all. Well, to Altaria. I'll consider myself a less suck person if I can just get one more win. Nope. Why? I can't do anything. I literally can't inflict damage. Okay, no, you did not let me queue a protect game. What do you expect me to do? Gosh dang it, man. You gotta remember, this is not about... It's not about winning. It's literally not about winning. It's literally a participation trophy. Yep, so we got Greninja and Delphoxite again. Okay, I didn't want to do Hyperspace Lumiose Pokemon, but I guess we're doing that one. Oh, God. Yep. Okay. Oh, good. Everyone got credit except for me. That is fun. Okay. Did I miss the memo? Were we all supposed to bring shiny Pokemon to this? Or did I just bad? There we go. Yeah, these are straight up. Ooh. Is that... That's not Ace Trainer Liam in here, is it? Rain Bells, have you run to Zanza Tatsugiri yet? I have not. Okay, yeah, I seriously missed the memo because literally everyone here has shiny Pokemon, I don't. What? Oh, it's the pink boy. Excuse me, sir. Win! Oh, that's a Mega Excalibur. Okay, well, we tied for first at this time at least. Yeah, seriously, I must have missed a memo here. I didn't realize that people were only going to be bringing shiny Pokemon to this. Literally everyone brought shiny Pokemon. Like, every single one of their Pokemon was shiny. Between all three of them. All right, pretty sure that's enough. Yep, we got Excalibur right. So we are good. All right, that takes care of the matter of ranked battles for the time being. We'll be doing other stuff with Garchomp hopefully soon, but for now, to leave that on the back burner. So, let's concentrate on what I want to do. So, I want to go. Nope. Where is it? Restaurant. Nah. Racine Construction. Okay. So I believe here is where I need to go. There you are, kid. Cross, you get your paws of canary bread, did you? Now as I shaded up my grandkid's face, it's best darn bread around. Even Grisham likes it. It's delectable, adorable, adorable. Here's the catch. You only buy one a day. So adorable, it's almost too good to eat. Just throw down a bun. What do you say? I'll take one. Appreciate your business. Oh, I'm just noticing the art, the pictures of him and Canary behind. Okay, so here's what we got to do, chat. Okay, so we got the Canary bread. Allegedly somewhere around here, and I need to check the map for precision. So somewhere around here on the roofs, there is a child, and the child is willing to trade us something specifically for the Canary bread. I just need to find the child, because I honestly, God, do not know precisely where the child is. I can't find it right away. Well, I mean, what am I gonna do? Cut ahead? This ain't a live thing. Well, this is a live thing. Curses! Curse my inability to use Editor Griffin's powers outside of videos. Very useful. I'm almost positive that's it right there, but at least we found ourselves a luxury ball. Nope, not that one either. Nope. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we need to go to... Okay, yeah, so near Cafe Cyclone. That was, generally speaking, close, but not as close as I'd like to be. We need to head up here. I want to say it's up here. Leave me alone, bird. I do not have time for you, Talonflame. There he is. There is the child. Okay. Alright, so give me any ammo to trade you something back. Yeah, sounds fun. So what we want to do is trade him the Canary Bread specifically. Let's trade him this. Whoa, Canary Bread? Are you for real? I can have this Canary Bread? I mean, no backsies of mine now. I'm a total Kinetic. I've been dying to get my hands on one of these. The fact that you had it in the first place means you're Kinetic too, huh? Thank you so much. I gotta give you something zaptastic in return. So we got a packet of popping candy. Popping candy, a popular candy among the children of Lumiose. It pops in your mouth as if exploding, so you can enjoy a shocking experience while eating it. That's right, popping candy. It's great, gives your mouth a nice zap, like an electric-type moving candy form. So that's our first little hint. Now what we gotta do is go back to Hotel Z. And talk to Ansha again. Piha? Oh my, what is it, Hoopa? Does GriffinOni have something that's got you excited? Do I hear the crinkle of a candy packet in your satchel? That's really specific. Yeah, it's popping candy. Oh dear, I confess I'm a bit nervous about popping candy's explosive sensation. But perhaps this could be educational. I think I would like to try some if that's alright. Ooh, that's nice and satisfying. Goodness! Gosh, Pop Rocks back in the day, man, they hit so good. Did a great job recreating the sound. I just had a vision of a wonderful new donut. Give me just a moment, GriffinOni. Alright, I come with a suitable recipe. This donut's flavor profile must have at least 40 points in sweet, 200 spicy, 400 sour, 280 bitter, and 40 in fresh. Let me know when you'd like to try making it. Alright, so now what we need to do, because I made notes of this too. Try that plasma recipe. So we need 3 Hyper Roselli berries, 2 Hyper Babiri berries, 1 Dinglings, thank you very much for following. 1 Hyper 1 Hyper Papaya Berry. I got really nervous for a second, Chad. I was like, there's no way I've run out of papaya berries. Not with all that. 1 Hyper Tanga Berry. And 1 Hyper Charty Berry. There we go. Level plus 106, and then 4,125 calories. And we got the exact flavor score that we need. So let's go. Order seed. Let me get started once. Vibe out to the donut making. Behold! The plasma glazed donut, a shocking donut that has popping candy mixed into it, so every bite bursts in your mouth. It allows you to enter an electrified distortion. You got Thunderclap power, Mega power conservation level 3, and resistance power ground level 2. Very nice. The plasma glazed donut turned out as lovely and shocking as I'd hope. It does the popping candy justice. I wonder what fascinating pocket of hyperspace Lumiose awaits you once Huba eats this donut. GriffinOni, I need you to come to the station front, ASAP. It sounds like trouble's come calling again. But whatever it is, I know you can take care of it, GriffinOni. Raging Lightning, it's time, chat. But before we go, we do need to make some modifications to the party because we all know what we're going to be facing here today. And we need to be properly prepared. So let's do some work with the boxes. So first of all, we're going to put Groudon back into the fray. I hate to take Gullywash out, but Gullywash is not going to be helpful where we're going. So it's best that we play this smart. We also want to bring Zygarde back into the fray as well. I think... Yeah, Ampharos is not going to be helpful either. Again, as much as I don't like saying that, it's just is the truth. Yeah, I think between Garchomp, Zygarde, and Groudon, we should have everything that we need to pull this off. We'll have Zygarde queued up to start off. I believe this is where we need to go next. Let's do this. Hello, Emma. Nice shot. Look up there. I bet even you haven't seen a hyperspace distortion quite like that before, have you? Sure haven't. I called you because I don't know what kind of Pokemon might be waiting in there. Hey kid, got a favor to ask. We picked up a real beast of a hyperspace distortion. I'll bet there's some heck of a powerful Pokemon there. If a rogue Mega Evolves, we're in trouble. Can you and the rest of the usual trio handle it? I'll contact Miss Megastones and your buddy. Oh, before I forget, the distortion at the station front of the Gare de Lumiose. Yep, right there. Ha! Should have guessed. In that case, do your thing. You know, Corbeau honestly might make a good mayor or something. It's Karina time! Hype in the chat for Karina, guys. Hey, GriffinOni, bad news. Tawny can't make it. It'll just have to be you and me on this one. I could fill in. Oh, you're Emma, right? Yes, we met in Hyperspace Lumiose just before Operation Mega Donut. I've heard you're a dab hand with Mega Evolution yourself. Let's do it. A new trio debuts. Let me know when you're ready to do this, GriffinOni. Alright, chat. Time to catch ourselves a Luxray. Ready to dive on in? Let's go. One plasma glaze. Actually, hold up. Sorry, I just remembered something I need to do. Like, literally will not take a minute, but... just need to fix something here. Just grab this. Nope, did not mean to do a full heal. Okay, shopping, buy. There we go. Just in case. All right, let's go. One plasma glazed donut. You want to feed this donut to a hoop of the donut and to a hyperspace Lumiose? Yes, I do. It's ya boy. Zeraora? That's one of the mightiest legendary Pokemon there is. I can't imagine how bad things could get if Rogue Mega Zeraora were on the loose. Wow, Karina, it's strong enough to intimidate a trainer of your caliber? Ha, you kidding? We got to go all out against the mighty Zeraora. I'm thrilled. And I'm glad we get to release it from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution 2. Concentration Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. Just immediately going into it. Here we go, boys and goyles. It's Luxray! I mean Mega Zeraora! Okay, it does look cool, but come on, it totally stole Luxray's color scheme. Like, there's no denying it. You need to be extremely careful because Zeraora does move very quickly. All right, let's go, 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 go. All right, there we go. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Go, 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 go. Okay, I need to stay away from the. Oh crap! That's insane. I knew that. Oh my god! I knew that it had that attack, but I didn't think it would literally two-shot you. That's not fair at all. But I guess at this point, the game's not really obligated to be fair because this is the Beyond Super Boss. So, you know, why should it be fair? But yeah, I need to figure out that attack pattern, otherwise we're not going to get through this in one piece. Move, 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 move. Yeah, it literally one-shots you. It's ridiculous. That... Okay, well, buckle up, people. Yeah, that is literally an all but one-shot. And that's... I cannot overstate that I have all the defense boosts. So, like, if you have anything less than the maximum in the defense boost department, you will instantly die from that attack. The Plasma Fists are, like, insane. What's up, dingalings? All right, let's go. I knew they said that it was difficult. Like, this is actually nuts. Okay, well. Damn it! Yeah, I need to be extremely careful. Move, 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 move. Move, 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 move. Dang it. Okay, no. Okay. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh my god! Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Satchel, full restore. Crap! Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to pay close attention. No, 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 no. Move, 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 move. Move, 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 move. Okay. Oh, let's go, chat. Oh, that was intense. Go on and catch Aurora, GriffinOni. Once again, gonna catch him in a luxury ball. We don't often get to put mythicals into anything other than dream balls, so, or the cherish ball, so I'll take the luxury ball any day. But more importantly, chat. Oh, we got it. Zeraora, or Zeraorite. Zeraorite? That's a confusing name. One of a variety of mysterious Mega Stones. A Zeraora holding this stone will be able to Mega Evolve during battle. You're truly mighty, Zeraora. Respect. Zeraora has occasionally turned up in human towns, looking as if it's hungry for battle. I've heard it sometimes even acts like a bodyguard for people. Maybe this pocket of hyperspace Lumiose was born from its hunger for a good battle. I guess we're done here. Let's head back to our regular old Lumiose. Okay. And we're done. Now I've got a better idea of how you two have been protecting Lumiose all this time. It really is hard work, so thank you for doing it. Aw, Emma, we should be thanking you. We couldn't have handled Zeraora without your help. Let's see. Thank you. Oh, that's really cute, actually. Raging Lightning has been completed. We got 10,000 money and 5 ESP Candy XLs. Oh, gee, where were you this whole time? I'm here. Sorry I'm late. We're done already. You're what? Wait, Emma, don't tell me. That's right. I did my best to fill your shoes in hyperspace Lumiose. Yep, Lumiose officially has a new toughest trio. Dang it. No way. I tried to get a good shot because that was really cool, but that's all right. Okay. Dinglings, is this better than Arceus? Okay, so here I'm gonna say. In some regards, it is. In other regards, it is not. I think the writing of this game is definitely comparable. I do think that it has a lot more. I think the humor is a lot better. I think the NPCs are written way, way better. I think the character writing is definitely improved. I do also. How to put this? I do like the battles against the rogue mega Pokemon. I think that's easily one of the best elements of this game, and I think just overall, just the boss battles of this game are handled a little better and just presented better too. But I do think that the main thing that this game suffers from, aside from people still complaining about the graphics, which, like, I get it, but also this is still a step in the right direction. Is that this game does get very grindy at times. Not to a point where, like, it's discouraged me from playing, because obviously I've gone out of my way to do everything. But it's one of those things where, like, especially when you do, like, the later stuff and the DLC, it gets really grindy. And that's great for streams, because I can just talk to you guys and do whatever while I'm grinding. See, I'm just walking in random directions, and I'm still getting items. But there is an argument to be made that it does get a little too grindy at times. And unfortunately, the grindiness never really goes away, no matter how far into the game you get. Okay, so now that we have that, let's do some rearranging of the party here. We'll put Garchomp back in later. But for now, this is my squad. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to do one thing. Hold on. We need to change nickname. I mean, on the same boat with the graphics debate, we definitely deserve a better visual presentation, especially for the potential of Pokemon atmosphere and universe. They definitely do a lot. Yeah, and again, I don't disagree. Like, it should be better. But I do think they have taken steps in the right direction. I think one of the biggest improvements of this game is that they've definitely improved like some elements of the environment. I think the water definitely looks like a million times better in this game, and Pokemon just generally look better in water than they do in Legends Arceus. By the way, I'm nicknaming Zeraora Luxray, and you know why. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend we don't know why. Let's see, what else? All right, it's at the very bottom. Okay, 0, all right. I think the other like biggest problem with this game is that it all takes place in one city. I think one of the best things about Legends Arceus was kind of the freedom you had to just kind of go around these different environments, these drastically different environments, and just kind of do whatever you wanted. Especially once you got into the end game, so like you could just freely go out and just do whatever. And just hang out in the world. And it was nice. And like, don't get me wrong, there are some distinguishing environments. But like the wild zones especially, like a lot of them are just like in areas surrounded by the green barrier, and there really isn't much to it other than there are wild Pokemon there. Some of them are really stretching. Like some wild zones actually do an exceptionally good job. One really good example is Wild Zone 12. They did a great job with this because they converted the whole area into a full-on icy area for the ice type Pokemon. And while it isn't much, it is a like look at that. I mean, like it's considerably more than most of the wild zones get. So it is something. Okay. So with that said, there are still more side quests, as you can see, and there are a lot. I do want to kind of prioritize the big ones, because there are some that are absolutely worth our time, and others not as much. Not that I don't want to do them all, but I do need to be certain that I am getting the most out of everything. So what we need to do, we need to go back to Hotel Z, and we need to make some high-level donuts. Do you like these more than the mainline games? That's a tough question. I think I do appreciate the Legends games because they really do make an effort to kind of deviate from the typical formula of the normal games. But I think it is also important to have a healthy mix of, like, you know, what people enjoy regularly versus like, hey, we're gonna try to change things up a bit. All right, if we can make another one of those, we will. I'm not certain we can though. Yeah, we can. I just want a couple of those on hand because there is a there's this right here. There's a side mission detected, unidentified megastone detected, and I want to address this. What is you play? Any system? We do a lot. So in the previous weeks, I was playing Expedition 33. I had to stop when the DLC came out because I wanted to kind of get this DLC knocked out before I left for my holiday vacation. So this is actually gonna be the last day I do anything with Legends ZA. But okay, it's up there. Let me think. Okay, it's gotta be a letter. So I play Expedition 33. I've done some other Pokemon fan games. Earlier this year, I played Pokemon Odyssey. Once we get Expedition 33 done, I also plan to do the Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, because that's one thing I promised my YouTube subscribers that I was going to do once I hit 2,000 subs, and we did hit that earlier this year. The only reason we're not doing that now, aside from the fact again I need to do Legends ZA and get this knocked out, is because it's got to be a way up. It's because I have not gotten it yet. I'm planning on getting it for Christmas. If you check out my YouTube channel, there's a bunch of other stuff. So I'm currently also doing a Let's Play Pokemon Heart Gold. We've done some Persona stuff on this channel. We've done both the God of War games. I did SMT 5 a while back. Every now and again, I will do Hades 2 if I feel like it, because Hades 2 is an amazing game. You should absolutely play it. Congrats on 2K. Thanks. No, there's no way. I can't. What games am I looking forward to? Well, so this may seem silly, but it really is the case. GTA 6 is actually one I do want to do when it does eventually come out. I know that we haven't really gotten like anywhere it's going to happen anytime soon. I know that it's getting delayed, but like honestly, I do really want to play it, mainly because in these few years since release of GTA 5, there's been a lot of changes and loss in my life, and I have lost some good people. And I know that some of those good people would have really loved to play GTA 6. And so just out of a matter of principle and respect to them and the lives that they lived, I feel like I have to kind of stream that experience and be able to share that experience with people. God bless. I got to do the most complicated one to get to it. Another thing I keep getting clowned on for, Kingdom Hearts 4 is one I really want to play. We did some Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories on this channel, and while I haven't really done much in terms of streaming Kingdom Hearts, I am actually a big Kingdom Hearts fan, and I would love to play Kingdom Hearts 4. Not just for the channel, but also just in general. Sorry. You have to go for the colorful screws when they present themselves. All right. So now we just need to cross from here. Fortunately, there's a bridge that will let us do exactly that. That's the wrong building. Here we go. Appreciate that, my guy. So, yeah, I would say like that's so GTA 6, Kingdom Hearts 4, like those are some big ones. There's also, and this was kind of brought to my attention. I need to kind of go back and look over it. There's that, during the Game Awards, there was like that one game where it's like you put in the music and then you get like basically like levels made from the music that you upload, and I feel like I could have a lot of fun with that because I'm a big audiophile and I love listening to video game music. So I think if I could apply video game music to that game, it'd be a lot of fun. All right. I'm not sure what awaits us. I am going to throw in a few extra bones here just to be certain. Because I'm like... I just want to be certain that this works out. So let's do a little bit of work on these guys. What artists and genres do you listen to? So I'd say Yoko Shimomura, big one for me. I mean, it really kind of just depends on like what the so like, you know, all day today I've been listening to the music that plays when you fight Mega Rayquaza in this game because I enjoyed that a lot. This year, based on like what I've listened to the God of War Ragnarok soundtrack a lot. Mainly Garm. I loved Garm's music. I don't know why. I'm gonna do Gully Wash for this one. Okay, let's go. Halo music is that to you too. Nice. All right, if I am right, this is one of two things. I'm pretty sure I'm right about what it is. What? Okay, I was straight up incorrect. Welcome, GriffinOni. Welcome, GriffinOni. You've encountered many different Pokemon on your journey. You've encountered many different Pokemon on your journey. Are you familiar with this Pokemon? Are you familiar with this Pokemon? What? This is Latios. This is Latias. It is highly intelligent, understands human speech. It is highly intelligent, understands human speech. It can also use telepathy to detect the locations of those it cares for and sense their emotions. It can also use telepathy to detect the locations of those it cares for and sense their emotions. We would like to request a battle with you. We would like to request a battle with you. Okay, not what I thought this was going to be at all. I was way off. Yeah, ready as I'll ever be. Anyway, gotta prep dinner. Nice chat and take it easy. Take it easy, dingalinks. Okay, Eon Duo is not on my bingo card for what I thought it was gonna be. Wait, the 2v1? Bro, are you kidding? All right. No. An impressive victory. An impressive victory. Marvelous. Please hit this Megastone. All right, we got Latiosite. Marvelous. Please take this Megastone. Well, I hope we meet again somewhere, sometime. Hope we meet again somewhere, sometime. All right, Siblings of the Sky has been completed. That is not what I thought this was going to be at all. But at the very least, we got this matter taken care of. Not complaining. I'd be a lot happier if I actually had the ability to get those Pokemon, but I know what I have to do to get them. Okay. So, let's see. Let me just check one thing here. Okay. Just want to be certain that that was up and running. All right. So I guess since we've worked that matter out, I guess just time that we work on some other side quests here. Seems to be a new side quest at Corsatico. I want to check that out. Seems to be a new thing inside Corsatico. GriffinOni, I stand before you today with the most desperate request. And I'm afraid it's a personal one. You see, I must get a certain Pokemon for my daughter's birthday. What? She absolutely must have a Mimikyu. I tried to explain that Mimikyu are nocturnal and perhaps not the best Pokemon for a young child to look after. She replied that if I did not get her one, she would insist I give back my precious hair tie. Yes, this hair tie is in fact a gift for my daughter, or from my daughter. She crafted by hand, felting Marique to create an adorable work of art. It is what people know me by. It has become part of my very identity. I cannot have her take it back. Unfortunately, Mimikyu are not found in the Kalos region. But perhaps in Hyperspace Lumiose, you might be able to find one there. If you do find a Mimikyu, please, would you catch and allow me to gift it to my daughter? Alright, Mimikyu for my cutie. We definitely will keep that in mind. I don't think that I can get that right this second. But I will at least take a look. Nope. Aromatisse. That is Marowak and that's not it. Staraptor is back again. It's a Girder. How's that sock? Alright, well either way, Mimikyu is not here. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go back to Hotel Z for now. Just for a little bit. Do need to go inside though. Okay, so it's 7:23. I want to take just a couple minutes to get my dinner prepped up. So we'll be back in just a couple minutes once I get that all situated. So BRB. Okay. All worked out here. Let me just pop a couple windows back up and keep track of the chat. Okay. Okay, so I think the next thing that we need to do... I want to actually go back to where we were just now. I want to go back to Corsatico. I want to talk to you. Okay. So we need to deposit most of our Pokemon, and then we need to max out a Raichu here. What is up with these horrible natures on my legendaries? It's ridiculous. It's a good thing I have the means to change it. All right, and now what we're going to do is we're going to use Thunderstone on Pikachu. Actually, we're going to do this first. All right, that should be enough. All right. Let's use Thunderstone on Pikachu. All right. All right, so now it's Raichu versus Alolan Raichu. We actually do need to do this. It's very important. What I don't know is if they're going to have the same level. They're not. Okay, it's not the same level, but I'm very glad that I did what I did. Oh, come on! Iron Tail missed. That's the only reason I lost. Try this again. And I know I can max out Raichu. I just... It's the matter principle. All right, let's go. There we go. They made me a Alolan form. Can't use true power without Alolan pancakes to fuel it. God bless. Well, a spectacular victory, but don't go assuming we're done here yet. The committee to highlight Alolan Raichu and generate excitement has one last thing to offer. Sure. But I'm not trading that Raichu. I'm going to trade this Raichu that I got earlier. And you do want to do this. Ooh, we got Floppy. Not Floppy, but Floppy. Trading Raichu is how we'll spread the joy of the Alolan regional form. You know, the Alolan form is lovely, of course, but just plain Raichu is pretty adorable, too. Well, I'm off on another journey. I'll travel over to Alola, befriend a bunch of Alolan Raichu, and spread their cuteness all around the world. That's what Charge is all about. Alola Raichu. Got some nice berries for that, but if I'm correct here, yep. So now that I have accomplished that, the new side mission has been detected. So now, let's get everyone back. All right. Let's head over here. Okay, good. It's on the ground this time. So now what we want to do it's a 2-star. I think this should be fine. But yeah, you can only do this mission when you completed that's the Alola Raichu mission and also the original mission that we did to get boys. Oh, here we are. Just in case. Oh, it's you. Thank you again for giving me that Pikachu back then. Thunderstones really are wondrous, aren't they? I just adore my Raichu. Alola! And thank you. It's for the Pokemon trade, of course. The Raichu you gave me is such a delight. But today, the two of us aren't here to ask you for another favor, but rather to do one for you. Because we're here to show you Raichu's Mega Evolutions! The Dauntless Raichu Duo. Are you ready to battle so we can show off our Mega Evolved Raichu Duo? Let's go. Now allow us to demonstrate in battle. Behold, the Mega Evolutions of Raichu. Look, our Raichu! They're both so big. They're alpha size. Oh, God. And once again, a 2v1. What is with this place and doing that to me? Transfer to Mega Raichu X and let loose the electromagnetism from your twin tails. Allow me to battle you on behalf of the Mega Raichu Y Promotion Committee. There they are. Very impressive, but I am more impressive. But that was the Raichu I used my Thunderstone on. I didn't even give it a Raichu X to hold. You mean even a Mega Raichu Y can't defeat you and your team? That's just too strong. No wonder you came out on top. You're an amazing ZA Royale trainer. That was just what I expect from the trainer who saved Lumiose City from certain doom. It seems we got to thank you once again, GriffinOni. It's thanks to you that a Raichu duo was born. As an expression of my appreciation, I'd like to gift you with this Raichu Knight X stone. Alright, Raichu Knight X, one of a variety of mysterious Mega Stones. A Raichu holding this stone will be able to Mega Evolve during battle. And please have this Raichu Knight Y stone from me. Alright, so we got Raichu Knight Y. I hope we meet again someday, GriffinOni. Alola! The Dotless Raichu duo has been completed, and we got Raichu Knight X and Y for our troubles. Okay, we have to do this. Okay. So now that we have completed that specific matter, there's literally nothing else that we can do here. We just need to head back. Just want to be certain before I press on here. Yep, I do not believe I've gotten it. Yep. Okay. Alright, Dawn Hat is approaching relatively soon. I want to check just a couple things. And the main thing that I need to do next is I need to concentrate on finding Mimikyu, because I actually do need to do Mimikyu before we do our next item of business. Okay, let's kill some time here. And we literally just need to kind of reset and keep going until we get the ability to get a Mimikyu. That's the main thing. Alright, there's that. Man, they really want me to fight Staraptor again. Nope. That's more Pekka, that's not Mimikyu. Yep, we're just gonna have to keep going. I don't want to have to do that, but I don't want to waste y'all's time either. Okay, so it does change it now. What is that one? Sandycast. Alright, as far as I can tell, I don't think Mimikyu has been made available, so... Kill more time. Death to Kronos and all that. Okay. Alright, that's all new, but not what I need. New blade. Cyclozar. Usharna. Simisage. Chimecho. Still not what I need. All right, let's go. Okay. Nope. All right, I just want to check one quick thing here. Okay, well, not gonna show me. Okay. Assume whatever is. Yeah, it will work itself out. Okay. Nope. Okay. Let's see here. It's more Pekka. It's not the one I need. All right, we just gotta keep at it until Mimikyu shows up. Nope, still not it. Okay. God, if I had known Mimikyu was so important, I would have just gotten it then, but no, I didn't prioritize it. I promise you this is worth it. I'm not just doing it just like, oh, I gotta complete Vinny's thing, gotta do my man Vinny a solid. Like, this is objectively important that we do this. Nope. Just gotta keep at it. All right. Oh, now it's raining. Goody gumdrops. Just gonna kill some time in the rain. Just gonna sit on the bench in the rain all night. It's still raining. Not the berry types I want. Okay. Press on. Not the ghost that I want. Not the right fairy I want. Nope, not the fairies I need, unfortunately. I need the Ghost Fairy Mimikyu, but not it. Okay, indeedy. That is Tinkaton and Fable. That is not Mimikyu. I promise you this will pay off. I know this is not great content at the moment, but I promise you this will pay off. I'm not just doing this randomly. Just not getting the ghosts or fairies that I need from this. Okay, there's a new unidentified megastone detected. So I guess while we have this little matter of Mimikyu pending, let's address that real quick. Okay, yeah, we can get that from the back of Hotel Z, theoretically. Apologies. Might as well do this one just to be safe. I have no idea what's going to be in here. This is an unknown Megastone. Wasn't here before. is that? Is that Galissapod? Bro, Galissapod got a Mega Evolution? Hold up. Yo, my go. Galissapod is gonna attack Mega Galissapod. Let's go. Got a quadrupedal on me. And it's got some more beardy. What I find interesting is that, what type is it? I have a feeling that it's part fighting. Or we could just not do anything Gardevoir. That's really cool and fun and helpful. Like, what the hell? Does it just not have weaknesses? Okay, it's on its last leg. Okay. Did it become bug fighting? I don't know. Galissapite, one of various mysterious Megastons. A Galissapite holding the Snowmobile Mega Evolve during battle. Okay. Kind of out of nowhere, but not going to complain. Galissapite got a Mega Evolution. Let's take a look and see what exactly is going on. They bug steel type. Oh, that's why. They bug steel type like Scizor. Okay. If I'd known that, I would have used Emboar right from the start. Oh, right. Okay, God, I had a perfect spot, and I have to find a new bench. Okay, let's kill some time here. And let's see. We can't get Mimikyu to show up, because that's the main thing. Not interesting stuff there, but Camerupt, Leafeon, Snover, but still no Ghost Fairy Mimikyu. So not the right fairy that I want. There is dog, but there is no imposter. Alright, Croconaut for Alligator. What the heck is that? All right. Nope. Terramites. That's not the right ghost types. Two fairies, and not one of them has what I need. Fable. Man, I'm really regretting not getting Mimikyu earlier when I did. Well, when I could have. I just kind of arbitrarily decided, oh, Mimikyu can't possibly be that important, right? Well, no, it is. It's incredibly important. At least important enough for me to go to extreme lengths just to get it. Reavard, not what I wanted. Okay, we were not able to... Once again, Mimikyu has not appeared, but it appears as though another unidentified Megastone has presented itself. So let's fly over to that one and see what is there. The 3-star. What do I got? I'm gonna go to Hotel Z and get myself a new donut. All right. Just maybe the ultimate papaya donut here. All right. So now... Alright, we're gonna do the inescapable papaya cream donut. Definite overkill, but hey, guess what? I don't care. I do not care. Oh, hello. That's a Golurk. Oh my god, Golurk got a Mega Evolution? Oh my god. That's so nice. It's so extra. Watch, a Mega Golurk is going to attack. Here we go, boys. Golurk has gotten to be big form. Let's go. Oh, let's Mega Evolve ourselves. Bro, that actually works. Phantom Force cancel out. There we go. Mega Golurk has been defeated, so now we get I presume the Golurk. Oh, Golurk. Yeah, the Golurkite. One of the revived Mega Stones. Golurk holding the stone will be able to Mega Evolve during battle. Excellent. And now tasks, well, this has been completed. We're not quite at the point where we can do a special scan, but we've at least knocked that specific task out. Let's go back to Cafe Kizuna. And do some more grinding for Mimikyu, because that really is the only thing that matters at this point. Unless, you know, the game wants to present me with another new Mega Pokemon. I wouldn't complain about that. Priorities. That is a lot, but that's still not what I need. All right, kill some more time. Another unidentified Megastone? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, well, since once again there appears to be another identified Megastone and Mimikyu is still not here, let's prioritize that one. Like, what else could it be at this point, I wonder? Okay, we'll use our move-tastic Person Curry Donut here. What do we got? Oh, what? You? You? Why you? Mega Scoville's going to attack. Why does it have a tie? What a silly guy. Anyway, meet God. And there we go. I will say, like, I do like the idea that Scovillain got a Mega Evolution. Scovillain, by the way. I will say, in terms of its design, first of all, it now is absolutely confirmed my theory that it suffers from what I call Dreadnought syndrome, where it has a third form that just isn't available outside of a gimmick. But more importantly, I wish it had like a third head or something, because pretty much all it did was grow slightly bigger, get some extra spikes, and get a tie for some reason. Like, why so dapper? What evil plot are you plotting, you Scovillain? I'll never know. Your hard work is much appreciated. You've now got enough data to fulfill the boss request. Please come back to Mr. Kobo's office. I will not be doing that anytime soon, but I appreciate it that you're willing to do that for me. Okay. Once again, still no Mimikyu. Nothing's changed since last I checked. Okay, let's kill some time here. And yeah, we just got to keep working at Mimikyu. At least we're still getting stuff done, even though Grind these days is not what I'm explicitly intending to do. Wrong fairy. There you are! Sweet Jesus, finally. Okay, let's go back to Hotel Z, make a 3-star donut. God, that took way too long. But I got it. I got it now. I got you on lockdown, Mimikyu, so I'm going to lock in. Make some nice donuts here. Alright. Let's get to work, chat. We just need 1 Mimikyu. Preferably 2. Just so I have 1 to keep for myself. But yeah. We're locked in now, chat. Mimikyu's here. Alright, let's do that predictive yes chocolate donut we just made. Oh, goody. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. Let's concentrate on just doing some floating balls now. Oh, you know, I do want to actually take care of this too. Let's go, baby. All right, let's see. I need to check one other thing while I'm here. Okay, we're good on the Mega Shard count as well. Oh, wait, what? Hold up, I just noticed. Mimikyu actually has its disguise in this game. That's one of the few Pokemon in this game that actually has its ability. Okay. Okay, I think we're pretty much good here at this point. Because there are other things that we need to do, and they do not require us to be here for it, so... I got what I need. What's up, Unhinged? All right. So, at long last, we have Mimikyu. So now, let's go back to Corsatico. And let's give Vinny a Mimikyu, and that will get the ball rolling on what I actually wanted to do. But we had to do this first. And since I caught multiple alphas here, having a good stream? I've had worse. But, I mean, I'm playing games, I'm unwinding. I caught myself a giant Mimikyu from my man Vinny here. So, we're having a good time. I got 3 more Mega Stones for different Pokemon I didn't even know about that got Mega Evolution, so that's nice. Yeah, my lifelong thanks for this. Mimikyu is the fairy type, making it strong against dragon types. Perhaps someday my daughter will also grow into a fine trainer and challenge me and my grandpa. Oh, Vinny cared about his daughter. That will be the true test of my dedication, as it were. Thank you, GriffinOni, for all the many ways in which you aid me, great and small. So cute. It's clear that camera angle is not meant for the Alpha Mimikyu, but that's alright. Just has some dreaded rank battles for Mega Excalibur, and I gotta do 3 more seasons for the Hoenn Megans. Yeah, it does kind of stink, but it is what it is. Okay, maybe we need to exit and come back in to... Because I know that we had to do that. But I think we need to come back in and do it again. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Buckle up, chat. Ah, GriffinOni, I hear you've been hard at work for Lumiose, as always. Since you're here, would you like to take a look at this? What is it? It is a Pokemon that was made by human hands some 500 years ago. It is called Magearna. We recovered it during our redevelopment work, but it appears to be in a dormant state. If we want to awaken it, we must find a way to power its internal mechanisms. To do so, we would require a Mega Stone specific to Magearna. We had asked AC to create one for us, but since that will unfortunately no longer be possible... Have I gotten the special scan legends yet? No, I am at the point where I can theoretically get them, but I have not gotten them yet. I've been trying to focus on like all the stuff that does not require me to do scans yet, but I'm pretty sure like after this we can work on the scans. We will have our team here at Corsatico Inc. produce the stone. Can we ask you to assist us with gathering the necessary materials, GriffinOni? We require 999 Mega Shards to create this particular Mega Stone. Well, as it just so happens, I may just happen to have exactly that much on me. That's just because the maximum is 999, and getting Mega Shards is so easy with the DLC. It's absurdly easy. Got them right here. Let's go. We handed over 999 Mega Shards. Thank you for gathering these. I've shown how to everyone except Latia. She was my last one to get. Yeah, I remember I was reading an article about like the whole process, and people are very divided on the mechanic of it, but we'll see what happens. We'll have the team get started at once to produce a Mega Stone for Magearna. So Magearna is getting a Mega Evolution. That is awesome. Because Magearna really was like such a nothing Pokemon when it came out. Like, not that, you know, not that it was bad or anything, but it just was kind of there. Had no like real purpose, just kind of a nebulous like, yep, here's Pokemon that is definitely not just because it's in the movie. Really easy to get with the donuts, honestly. That's true. Magearna Stone is ready. Here it is. Magearnite. Please see if you can send Andrew Magearna using your Mega Rings Keystone. Ah, there we go. It's properly awake. So gorgeous. Ah, good morning to you, Magearna. How lovely to see you awake. Truly wonderful. GriffinOni, I hope we can rely on you to show Magearna the wide world after such a long time asleep. Also, you're trying to complete the decks. I could help with the trade ones or even some items like Shredder's armor if you need. I appreciate the offer. I don't necessarily need it. Like, even if I do not fully commit to getting the legends, I have plenty of those legendaries in my home box. So I'm not too worried. Please take good care of Magearna. You've received Magearna. And take this Mega Stone as well. We got Magearnite. When a variety of mysterious Mega Stones, Magearna holding the stone will be able to Mega Evolve during battle. I so appreciate all you do to look after this fine city, and Tawny as well. Who are you to her? Alright, Magearna has been registered. So, let's do some initial observations here. Okay, finally for once I got a like nature that's beneficial. Like a lot of legendaries I've gotten have just had the worst natures. Magearna actually has modest nature. Thank God. Saves you a lot of time. No problem. Did you like the DLC? I thought it was fun, but it should have been post-game rather than DLC. I did enjoy the DLC. I think my biggest problem with it is that it was just a little too grindy. Like the first few instances of having to grind weren't too bad, but toward the end, I mean, like I had another stream last night. That stream was over 4 hours, and that stream pretty much entirely consisted of me catching Groudon. I might be guaranteed, Moss. Okay, that's fine. So, like, my last stream last night was, like, me catching Groudon, grinding for 3.5 hours, and then doing Rayquaza. With almost nothing in between. I mean, aside from, you know, all the grinding that involved. So, I think that's honestly my biggest problem with it. I do agree it should have been DLC, because, like, Arceus had an expansion, but it was free. And it added a ton of stuff, including like all that stuff to allow you to like rematch Arceus in really fun ways. Yeah, the highest pace gets repetitive quick, honestly. Like, man, you really missed it earlier. I was like grinding just to get Mimikyu to pop up here. But in any case, let us see. Oh, right. I've not actually given Magearna its stone, so let's fix that. Let's make you right. All right, let's take a look at Mega Magearna here, shall we, chat? Oh, wow, it actually has gears there that are like rotate. So this is actually interesting. So again, this Mega Stone is entirely artificial. Like the fact that it even has Mega Form, it's basically just like it unloading some of the armor around it, just kind of opening itself up a little more. Because yeah, its Mega Evolution is entirely artificial, which kind of begs the question, like, if Corsarico Inc. can make artificial Mega Stones, it's interesting. Trying to get the 5-star scans are driving me crazy. You can't re-roll them. Yeah, I kind of figured. Okay. Yeah, that was actually a point that I brought up earlier in the stream on Hinge Night, because I was made aware of how the scans work. And, yeah, I do not care for the randomness factor of it. But here's the thing, though. When you do land well, it is somewhat worth it, because there are some mythical Pokemon that are extremely difficult to get that are available from this. And as a result, this does make Legends ZA one of the, again, relatively the most reliable ways to get it, as opposed to the no way to get it normally. Still need to find Porygon 2, Porygon 3, and Gimmickle 5-star scans. Jesus. Okay, let's see what I get for my first scan here, because we just got introduced to the concept today. Good work out there. Let me just plug that data you got into the system. All done. Now we're finally ready to make something happen. What you're waiting for? Run a special scan and see if you can find a rare hyperspace distortion. Okay. Please thought the meme already used the special scan system. It's guaranteed legendary first try. Well then. I guess that makes sense, because if it wasn't, well, I mean, because if it's not guaranteed first time, it may discourage you, but we're gonna find out. Let's get scanned for the rare distortion. Understood. Perform a special scan now. If you earn enough points for completing survey tasks, you'll be able to carry a special scan for hyperspace distortion with 5-star rank. Distortion found by a special scan will stay open until you enter it. But if you perform another special scan, one you previously okay will disappear. Okay, so it was 5-star. I guess we'll find out what's in there. Excellent. These pockets of hyperspace universe are so elusive, we can't find them without the scan. So there's a good chance you'll find some special Pokemon in there. One thing though, you have to gather fresh data for each special scan you run. It's a lot of work. Yes, it is. But hey, it's you we're talking about. I know you're up to the challenge. Yep, so I landed on Baxcalibur, ostensibly. Not gonna complain about that, I suppose. So let's go ahead and I think let me ages to find one. Well, I might as well get it, right? I'll take advantage of it. Let me think. So actually, no, Magirna will be better for this, just considering what we're working with here. So let's do a little bit of EXP candying. I wonder if the DLC team was running 5 Pokemon until well after Rayquaza. Dang. Alright. Do I have a good donut for this? Yes, I do. I have a great donut to get the special scan. All right. Even then, that's only going to give me about 6.5 minutes. So once we get inside, I got to lock in. Okay, hi, I'm Alolan Gudra. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Not Alolan, I'm Hisuian Gudra. Yeah, Hisuian Gudra. All right, catch Pokemon undetected. Probably not going to complete that assignment, but that's not really the priority here. Yeah, I didn't think so. Just get a few of these. So I mean, having to pay Diva Gold for Legends EA. Mine's to acquire Shave Shiny Mega. Honestly, my goal was to just kind of be sure I covered all the main points here. Again, like my goal for this specific week was just I wanted to be sure that I covered all like the content of the DLC in terms of like what was explicitly required. So that involved like all the stuff leading up to Mega Darkrai, and then being sure I got Rayquaza, Groudon, Kyogre, and then Mega Zeraora. So anything at this point, I'm pretty satisfied where I am. If I do any other streams of Legends EA after this, it will only be after I finish editing videos for a day. And it's like, hey, I want to do some Pokemon. Like anything after this will kind of be relatively chill streams. There's so many of these Sligloos. Have I gotten Genocide? No, actually I have not. I forgot that Genocide had a deal. Dang it. Once again, the impossible task of actually being able to sneak up on these things. It's so hard. You can't. You just can't. I've tried so hard, but in the larger areas like this, it just can't be done. I know there's a way to do it, but I'm just not good at them. I imagine once time runs a little lower, I imagine there'll probably be some more. In the meantime, let's focus on destroying the floating balls. Keldea and Meloetta are special scans. Yes. I was aware of those. Meloetta especially is a big deal. You can get special scans. Because, like, yes, you can get the shiny Meloetta in Pokemon Home, but I think it is important that there is a, again, relatively speaking, a reliable way to get a Meloetta that does not involve using Pokemon Home and meeting its steep requirements, or paying money in Pokemon Go and then doing a crap ton of work. All right. Oh, there's Baxcalibur. Oh, jeez. Dang it. Be nice. I mean, I have the base form, so it's not like I need to catch artifacts, but be nice. Nearly done with my DLC Living Dex, but I still need to trade evolve my Phoebus. Because we can trade so I evolve my Phoebus. If not, it's fine. Yeah, we can do that. Just let me finish up my time in here. I myself have not gotten Phoebus, but I'm happy to help you with this one. Okay. At least the special scans, like they do, like the missions they have, do give like a lot of points. So it's not like it would take much. It's not gonna take as much for me to get to the scan requirements again. Okay. So let's oh god, I really only did get the one Frigibax. Jeez. Okay, well, I'm not giving that away. I was at least able to get some of the Hisuian, Sligos, and Gutras, because that's the main thing. Fortunately, there is no Hisuian Gumi. Thanks so much. It's okay. I'll trade gift Pokemon after Phoebus to us. Thanks. Okay, sure. I guess that doesn't really particularly matter what I trade. But let me just have something queued up. Okay. Let me... think play. Think trade. Far away. Let's see. Do I have to do 8 characters? Nope. Alright. Link code is 42069. Because, you know, they're the funny numbers. I guess technically there is one other combination of funny numbers these days, but there are a few times where that number has made me laugh. Okay. Trade partner has been found. All right. Well, let's try this again. Let me try something other than Machop. There we go. All right, Clauncher's going to Ben. Thanks so much again. It's such a hassle finding people to trade with and trade back. No, I totally get you, bro. Looks like Phoebus is about to evolve. Yay! Ben's Phoebus is evolving on stream, everyone! Behold, the creature of the unhinged night! And I also got a new, what move? Water Pulse. Okay. Now I'll send my Lotic back. It was not with me long, but it still counts as being registered in the Pokédex. Wow, Clauncher, it's been so long. Okay. Alright, so now that I understand how that works. Ah, shiny Halucha. I will gladly accept that. Very odd they keep changing Phoebus' Evo method. It's either trade or beauty. It's just making friendship Evo. Well, I think it's one of those things where, like, originally it was beauty for like 2 generations, and then they decided, you know what? We don't want to keep doing Pokemon contests every generation, so let's just give Phoebus a trade item and move on. I guess I didn't want to give the specific item they needed. Get a special item as well. Ah, Beast Ball! Thank you very much, Unhinged Knight. Appreciate it. Very much appreciated. All right. Now let's just switch this back out. Put you back away. Now then, Frigibax. Let's do a little bit of work here. Oh gee, Phoebus, I'm at Lotic. I've been registered. And we got Clauncher back. More importantly, geez, Frigiback's already at level 53. Already we can get it back into Artivax. Actually, I remember a few months back I actually got the I found like a shiny Frigibax, and I evolved it all the way into Baxcalibur. Just do like 3, it should be enough. There we go. Archback's gonna evolve now. Now we too have a Baxcalibur. And we got the move Glaive Rush for our troubles. And additionally we got Shiny Halucha, we got Archbatch registered, and we got Baxcalibur registered. Yeah, I made proud. I hope you enjoy it. Also, do you have a favorite Pokemon? Mine's Electabuzz. Unfortunately, he's not in this game, but Scizor is. And Scizor is my second favorite. My favorite Pokemon, who unfortunately, to my knowledge, is not in this game, is Gastrodon. Gastrodon's my absolute go-to water type. I obviously have a soft spot for Blastoise. If like people who are more familiar with my channel know that I did like a whole Let's Play of Fire Red where Blastoise just absolutely crushed it. But Gastrodon's always my go-to water type in any situation. Like it's just that good to me. Now then, I went through the trouble. Alright, not that we didn't already see it earlier, but let's just establish this is the reward for getting to a high enough rank in the current season. Baxcalibur evolves into Mega Baxcalibur, and for some reason the Spike Attack becomes a giant sword. I also like Gastrodon. I use my Diamond team. Definitely underrated. Supremely underrated Pokemon. My God, Baxcalibur, you're such a big boy. Although this does actually, like, I know people like kind of are mixed on Baxcalibur as far as like Mega. I do like the giant sword thing, but also I do like the fact that it is again, it becomes more unstable which is what I kind of like in a lot of the Mega Pokemon, where it's clearly not meant to be a stable form at all. Yeah, you're done. Okay. All kidding around aside. It's sort of because it's a play on the words back and Excalibur, legendary sword. Ah, that is true. Okay, so let me. Oh wait, menu. Yeah, I got to level 46. Just a little bit more. We can finally get ourselves some nice stuff. So let me check one thing here. Okay. So I guess we will work on Genesect. I took a second to look up exactly what we need to do, so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it right here. Have you gotten many shinies from hyperspace? Unfortunately, no. It's been like shamefully, I have not gotten all that many shinies. Sure, you've heard, haven't you, about a certain Pokemon? Pokemon called Genesect? Yes, I have. Oh, I love that smirk he has. Well, I believe you, but I've been itching to tell someone about it, so humor me. Genesect is an ancient bug Pokemon. Apparently it was altered by a certain organization. It can also be equipped with 4 different kinds of drives, or so they say. 4 drives I just so happen to have acquired! Why don't you buy them off me? I've got some very interesting info to share once you get all 4. Alright. Now, knowing him, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be able to get all 4 drives right this second here. Yeah, no, you can't. You actually can't. You would literally have to do. You have to max it out every time. Only gotten a few: the Hawlucha and the legendaries and Shalpa Frigivax. God bless. Okay, well, looks like we are gonna have to do a little bit of grinding in this situation because we're gonna need what would that be? 2,000 2,160 mega shards, and the most efficient way to get them is in the hyperspace zones. So let's just do a couple of small ones, just so we can concentrate on getting mega shards. Didn't take me long to get them all. Use hyperspace to get all the mega shards quick, like you said. They're easy farm from there. Guess it really doesn't matter which one we do. Okay, you know what? Just because we do have to grind a bit. Let's make some fresh donuts. It would have been quicker had they not capped at 999. Yeah, you right. But like, if they didn't do that, then we wouldn't be able to grind. It's all about the grind, because that's literally all that they prioritize here. Just trying to make some small ones so I can easily just go into the level ones quickly. Okay. Back over here. Game Freak definitely made the DLC super grindy to pad out the length. Yeah. Again, there's a lot that I am willing to defend about this game, but there are some problems, as I've acknowledged from the outset. All right. At least it gives the option to skip that, if nothing else. Okay. Start flow Pokeballs, catch wild Pokemon, catch 3 species of Pokemon. More importantly, 1,000 waves. All right, catch wild Pokemon. Yoink. 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 Okay. Okay. I thought you were gonna break it before I went up. Zygarde, sometimes you do it. Trying to be a model of efficiency here. RNG in the grind is probably my only complaint of the DLC outside the flame house. That's okay. The more diverse, it definitely would have made it feel less repetitive. Yes, that is one. That's one other genuine problem with this, is that it's just a palette swap of Lumiose. And again, like I get what they're going for. It's meant to be a distorted version of Lumiose, but it doesn't mean you can't take some more creative liberties with it. Catch 3 species of Pokemon. Alright, grab my junior. Ice Punch. Okay. $3.99. Still need a lot more, but it's all right. The fact that it's a dream version of Lumiose meant they could have gone crazy with it, not dolly painting. Well, So the way that I've kind of like, and again, just trying to make it work in the best way possible. I try to view it kind of more as like mementos from Persona, in the sense of like, this is like how the collective unconscious views Lumiose City. It's how they choose, like how they collectively perceive it. So that's why it's like, it's not too diverse. Not to say it shouldn't have been. It would have been nice to have some other stuff. But like, that's like why when we intended to go see like Rikwa's Ground and Kyogre, it's like, that's why their environments were like drastically different, because that was like, well, they wouldn't be found normally in Lumiose. They would be found in an environment best suited for them. Though I did like legendaries at Newman Island. This is cool seeing again. Yeah, that was cool. Newman Island was definitely the best new environment that they made. Man, because it was the first new environment that they made. There's one more up there, but there's also some other mega shards over here. I get what you mean. Obviously, the entire city of Lumiose. Sweet Jesus. Entire city of Lumiose, Dream City is going to make it look like pretty close to the actual city. That is... Can we just agree that Alpha Mime Jr. is horrifying? Flash cannon, blaze. Okay, there is a little, it's a little bit more over here. All right, let me just double check upstairs. Nope, I think we're good here. How long do you plan to stream? It's currently 3 a.m. for me, but I'm a night owl. It is 9:08 p.m. for me, so I'm probably gonna stream for at least another hour, or more likely than not, at least we'll probably like get Genesect. I'd like to at least get that, because like, again, after today, I'm gonna be visiting my family for the holidays. And I'm not gonna be in position to stream anything, much less Pokemon Legends ZA. So the more I can accomplish today, the better. But yeah, just different time zones. Okay. Do we have enough at the moment? Yes, we do. So, back to Wild Area 17. Alright, we got the Douse Drive. We can buy more than one copy of each drive? That's nuts. Stick around for the rest of the stream. I'm already subbed and such. Appreciate that. Okay, so... Let's narrow this back down. Yeah, hopefully at this relative rate, it shouldn't take too long, but we'll see what happens. Nope. We're getting out of here. All right. Third flip Pokeballs, catch Pokemon undetected. Does that count? Seriously, that counts because they're not aggressive to me? Alright, well. No complaints. Well, I guess technically I am supposed to be using the catch window. Have you seen the leads for the upcoming Pokemon games such as Legends 3? No, I've not. I know that there was like some indication of like the next mainline game, but I've not really seen much of anything. I just need to switch to Zygarde at this point. Dude, read the room. All right, let's go. I love that, like, I'm not even actively fighting the Ekans, they're just getting caught in the crossfire of everything I'm doing. Let me be, let me be. Yeah, I remember Gen 10 is based on the Philippines, will release next year, unless delayed. Legends 3 has been based on Galar 1,000 years in the past. Interesting. So they actually gonna like properly address the darkest day? Okay. Looks like poison did Zygarde in. That's alright. That's less alright. Well. Epic game stories around creating the first G-Max Pokeball in the darkest day. Well, if that is the case, I really hope that they like make it like genuinely dark. I don't want it to be like, oh, too lighthearted. Like, this game is definitely lighthearted, and that's all well and good. But like, I want the darkest day to be dark. And I want to see a younger AZ. None of this 3,000-year-old nonsense. I want to see a 2,000-year-old AZ. Because he was canonically there. According to him, he was there when it happened. All right. Oh, I didn't even mean to cure Gully Wash. I meant to cure Heracross. God bless. It's like Ekans. Why did it have to be Ekans? I'm pretty sure that covers everything, aside from any lingering floating Pokeballs. All that matters is that I have at least 540 by the time I step out. So are we good? Yes. I love a darker Pokemon game. Plus AZ would be cool as a cameo or even a primary character. Rarely commit to 30 Pokemon, battle 2 as Pokemon, as Xenoblade type battle. Oh, that'd be sick. Okay, there are some more intros here. Also, I was about to say, like, is even the alpha not going to go after me? It will. Okay, well, get T-heck out of here. Yeah, that is definitely the most interesting case. I actually am going to be doing a playthrough of Xenoblade X Definitive Edition once I get X Edition 33 finished up. I did that. Well, I'm doing that because I promised my subscribers I would do X Definitive Edition. Somewhat as a punishment on myself, but also just for the content when I got to 2,000 subscribers. Because, like, my friends really wanted me to play it as soon as I, like, because, like, we were having this lengthy conversation about Xenoblade Chronicles X, and then, like, within a couple days, they realized, oh, by the way, we're making a definitive edition. And my friends, like, all got on my face about it because they know that I do not care much for that game. And they're like, okay, well, now you have to play it. And I was like, 2K subs, I'll do it. And here we are. Many months later, and I'm at 2K subs. Okay, I need to be very careful here. So I've done the Douse Drive. I need to get the Shock Drive now. Okay. Let's see, what have I not done? Okay, we need to head up to that specific building, and this one happens to have way to get up to the top. Never actually played Xenoblade, but it seems interesting from all I've seen. Oh, you should definitely play Xenoblade. Like, even though I don't think the Xenoblade Chronicles X is necessarily the best in the series, like the actual like numbered ones, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3, like they're such amazing games. Like they all have something fantastic to bring to the table. You should definitely like do them like in order. Like you don't necessarily need to for story purposes, but I think it's just it's best to do them in order if you've never done them. Okay, so Fido's been registered. We're good there. Floating Pokeballs, catch wild Pokemon, catch Flabébé specifically. Okay. More importantly, Heracross, where are you going? What are you aiming for? Okay. Heracross. Heracross does not agree with this environment at all. I forgot. No. All right, 1,000 arrows again. Let's go. I see. Maybe we'll give it a try. Mainly just been playing Pokemon lately, and that's totally fair. It's one of those things where like there are a lot of mechanics involved in like each and every Xenoblade game, but none of them are like overly difficult to figure out. So when I say it's as easy as Pokemon, like no, it is a little harder, but again, the story is fantastic. It's incredibly well written. Pathing your Pokemon is so weird. That's like, yeah, it's absurd. Alright, let me just be 100% certain that I've covered everything. I know I've gotten the point requirements and all that. Nope, there's still some more up there. Unless I'm totally maxed out. No. I could still stand to have more. No, that doesn't work. Alright. I played Dark Souls 2, definitely not afraid of a little difficulty, especially in the evil hit bosses in DS2. Okay, well then, yeah, you'll be fine. Xenoblade ain't that hard. Okay, I'm pretty sure that covers everything I can get here. So let's just leave and get the third drive. Okay. Hello, Fletchling. It's definitely what was not that's not what was here earlier. There was a Alpha Dedenne here earlier. So a little Fletchling is a bit of a welcome face. All right, let's see here. Burn drive. Okay, now I just need to do one more and get our last set Omega shards here. There's another 2-star one over there, so we'll head to Cafe Triste. I assume you've played many Pokemon games? Yes, I've basically grown up with the whole series. So, I've played many a Pokemon game. I've done a full Let's Play of Pokemon Fire Red. I'm currently doing a Let's Play of Pokemon Heart Gold. Though it is on a bit of a hiatus just because of the winter holiday. But we will be back once Christmas is up. Oh, perfect. Catching power normal. It's exactly what I need. Oh, sorry if our play related stream is delayed by around a minute. Yeah, I noticed it. That's a consistent problem here. That is entirely on me. I just don't know how to fix that. I think my Twitch stream has a better latency. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. I've beaten them all except the Gen 3 games, though I do own them. I grew with Pokemon 2, but for me, I grew with the Mega Ruby and the Virtual Console Red. God bless. Now I feel old. I mean, I am old. Younger than some, older than others. God, when I remember when I was picking up Legends ZA, there were kids that were talking about, I was like, oh, Galar was like, Pokemon Sword was my first game, and I was like, oh my God, what happened? Sorry, Eevee, I did not mean to hurt you. Yeah, I've accomplished so much, and I've seldom even gotten on the main ground. Alright, bonus balls appeared, but more importantly, Mega Shards. Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. Great thing how... Oh. Hold that thought. Crazy to think how much a Switch Pokemon game could be so much a game. I have so many memories of playing Mega Ruby on my 3DS back in 2015. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, say what you want about the Switch and the Switch 2, like, Nintendo, like, basically, like, hard committing to a console that can act as both the home and mobile console was actually, like, it was such a good idea. And it's amazing how effectively it was executed, because really, truly, not only did it steer other companies to do exactly that, have their consoles be something that could be run at home, but also portably. But also, that meant that, like, Nintendo did not have to, like, divvy their time between making like stuff for the portable 3DS and the not portable Wii U. They could just concentrate on making stuff for one console. What's your favorite so far? I've always enjoyed the Gen 2 games, originals, remakes. I can't pick a definitive favorite though. Yeah, that's a good question. So I would say, like, as far as like the Pokemon game that like I would like always love to kind of go back to, I think like Black, White, and then Black 2 and White 2. So the Gen 5 Pokemon games. Because I think that's like, they're some of the most well-written games. And also, like, if you want to talk like masterful sprite work, like there are no games that do better than Black and White. Oh, and Black 2 and White 2. Like those games nailed just classic 32-bit sprite work. It is spectacular what they were able to pull off on that kind of a limited hardware. Also, Zekrom just don't look good anymore, and it's because they made Zekrom worse in all subsequent games. Like, if there's any like one Pokemon that like I would love to see like in this game's like art style and coloration, it would be Zekrom. Because like Zekrom actually being properly like deep black like it's supposed to be would be so nice. Okay. I think at this point we're good. Let me just double check my satchel. Yep, 818 Mega Shards. We are good. Gen 5 really surprised me when I first played them. They were so good. The music, the graphics, it was made so much love. I can't believe it was so hated back then. Well, I mean, mainly I think the main reason that people did not like it is because you did not have the option to, like in Black and White, you didn't have the option to use any Pokemon other than Gen 5 Pokemon, which is not something that had ever been done before. Well, that's not entirely true. So like Gen 3 mostly had like entirely new Pokemon, but you still had the ability to use some previous mons like Geodude and Zubat. Remember Shiny had to cure in Pokemon Y and getting a few hundred encounters. Crazy. Nice. Okay. All right, let's get that final drive, and let's see what Genesect has got for us. Yes, please. All right. I got the drives, man. Look at that. You got all 4 drives. That took some effort. You've earned my special bit of intel. Get ready for a beef from your Rotom phone. It's about to get some intriguing information. I have the perfect suit for this shitty business deal here. Go on. Check out the location I sent you. Okay. Also thought it was a good idea. It made people use the new Pokemon experience different playstyles rather than use the same ones over and over. I agree. And I do think it was a good thing because I do think it kind of forced people to learn of and appreciate new Pokemon. But there are just some people, it's just like, I just want to use Geodude. And like, I don't necessarily agree that that's the best attitude to have, but it is an attitude to take. Leave me alone. Oh, God. 5-star. Okay. Well, we can't do this right this second. We need to go back to Hotel City. We need to make a proper donut so we can properly power ourselves up to fight Genesect. And also, let's claim our reward. Probably why they added them back for Black 2 White 2. Right, so that's why I think people like Black 2 and White 2 more, is because I was like, okay, now you know what the Gen 5 mons are. Now let's put older Pokemon back into the mix of things, and let's have you re-experience the region with old stuff and new stuff together. I'm gonna bring in Groudon for this, because Gardevoir is not gonna be particularly helpful. And we'll do this as well. Just because we are at the end here. There we go. I've always preferred Black White to Black 2. At least you could get the Force of Nature in Black and White instead of being unlocked to the Dream Red over Black 2 White 2. That's true. Honestly, it is a little frustrating, but at least you don't have to get 2 different versions of the game to get all 3 of the Forces of Nature for Black 2 and White 2. You just need to use Dream Radar and get all 3 of them. So, pros and cons. Yeah, might as well, because at this point, this is probably the last big thing we're going to do for Legends ZA, so might as well go all in with the firepower here. Move Tactical Recur, move Power Rock, Big Hull, Power Special Attack, Power Level 1. Oh yeah, this is going to be some deliciousness here, chat. All right. Let's go. What was thought damage that was a Kabutops? But considering how Cleaver discovered, I think it could be a Cleaver given Genesis Jones Scyther family. It's possible. Yeah, Satchel. No, 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 no. Groudon, please. Oh, okay. I was like, where's the path? Yep, there it is. All by its lonesome. In the dream space. That's it. That's Genesect. Catch it. Do you hear me? Catch it. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, really? It doesn't get anything. You could have given it the sort of justice once. Okay, whatever. Flamethrower. No. There we go. Kind of underwhelming, but hey, we got Genesect. Not gonna complain about results. Look at you, quite a feat. I used to remember. Well, Ultra Ball. God bless with a minute delay. Wasn't that an interesting time? I'll be around if you want to trade more. Don't be a stranger. Where did he go? Side mission 191, collecting the 4 drives. Oh goody, the hyperspace survey has been completed. Well, seeing as we do, since we have completed another survey, let's at least see what my next thing is. Just like, give Genesect something. They could have even done like the Team Plasma theme. I would have accepted that. That song slaps. Just an uncompressed Team Plasma music. Your work is much appreciated. Now that you've earned enough points, we're ready to conduct a special scan. Don't mind, come along to the boss's office. I have to manually go every time. Story says there are themes in battle in hyperspace. Oh, well, good. So let's just do one more thing. Let's just see what's in the Rust Syndicate office, and then if it's a legendary, then I will pursue whatever it is inside. If not, then we'll call it here. All right. What do you got, Corbo? Oh, so I taught the Felipe. Gotcha. Yes, please run the special scan, Felipe. I appreciate your services. Ah. Nope, that ain't it. Here it is. Rotom. Fine. Latias and Latias have the Ho and Wa battle theme. Nice. Okay. I can do Rotom. It's a weird thing. I actually talked about Rotom in my Hardcore Let's Play week or so ago. And we kind of went over like the humbling reality of Rotom is that like it's fallen in this very weird state where it's like it was almost treated as a legendary because like when you've encountered Rotom in Diamond and Pearl or BDSP if that's more your speed, Like it played like the legendary theme for Gen 4. But Rotom doesn't have legendary stats. Like by any means. Took forever to get Rotom. Alright, well. Might as well cash in on the opportunity here. If we can get Rotom, then we can make use of the a special catalog that I got from that Rotom side quest, and then we can just use all the Rotom forms. I think I'll have Groudon for this one. But I do need hurry. All right. Oh, they're all here. Interesting. They're all here. It's all right. Rotom's been caught. So many Rotom in one place. All right, well, we got a few. It's the only Pokemon Gimme Goal which is alone in hyperspace. Okay. Yeah, see, this particular area, I cannot for the life of me catch Pokemon undetected. They expect me to catch Rotom undetected? Like, that is it's the most ridiculous mission ever. Also, thank God no one has their abilities in this game. Because, like, honestly... Oh. Whoops. It's like, might as well cash in on the Rotom while I can. Yeah, catching Pokemon at 10 most times impossible. Yeah, like, for the smaller areas and, like, for the, like, lower difficulty ones, like, it's plausible. But I just, for the life of me, I can't do it. Oh, that's what the... I was like, what was that sound? I got really nervous for a second. I was like, what was that sound? It was that Rotom that pursued me. Like, I now fully understand what's going on. Always for people on repeats that attend better Ultra in this game. That's fair. Yeah, dang, you're right. It is very easy to catch Rotom this way. All right, well. There we go. I got Rotom. I got plenty of Rotom. I got Rotom for days. Man, and I've completed most of the missions, or rather any of them, I think, but that's all right. Yeah, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 Rotom, and all of its forms are accounted for. Fantastic. Yep, I think we're just about good here. So let's head back to Hotel Z. Yeah, that's still Staraptor. That Staraptor ain't going anywhere. All right, let's go back to our intermission here. Okay, so that is going to be it as far as Pokemon Legends ZA is concerned, at least for the time being. There will inevitably be more Legends ZA stuff in the future. At the very least, there will be stuff when new ranked systems come out and new things become available, because there are definitely some stuff in the future. We've already gotten confirmation of a whole other Megastone that they have not officially acknowledged, but we'll work that out when we get there. But that I'm not going to be doing any more Legends ZA streams, at least for a little while. Next week, we're going to be doing nothing but... well, we're going to do nothing but celebrating Christmas, so I'm not going to be doing any streams. But even if I don't do any streams for a while, there will still be more Legends ZA content in the form of the various shorts that I've made on my channel. There are plenty of shorts to already watch from my earlier days of playing this, but there will be more coming out tomorrow and in the coming days as well. So look forward to that. I have a big project that I hope to get done before Christmas, just so you guys have something to enjoy. It's kind of a big... mega compilation of my friends of my time watching the Game Awards, and soon after that we'll get back into the Heart Gold Let's Play. And once I get back from my trip with my family, we'll get back to playing Expedition 33, Game of the Year. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next stream. If anyone's watching the stream on Twitch, feel free to stick around, because I'm pretty sure Carissa is streaming tonight, and if not, I'll send it somewhere else. Good night, everyone. Thanks, Unhinged Night. Hope you had a good evening.